I'm Francesca Cornetta. I suppose I saw Quick as a Wink productions when I was a child in Windsor, and then I've always had an interest in theater, and then I saw Oklahoma and I loved it, and I decided, okay, someday I have to be in a Quick as a Wink production. And then when they put out auditions for Annie, I decided, Francesca, this is your gap year. You do it now or you're never end up going to do it. So I auditioned for Annie, and I got a part as the apple seller, and that was kind of it. I loved it. I've only been in Annie, so definitely the Hooverville scene, the whole Hooverville scene. What I love about live theater is, especially if you're not really like breaking the fourth wall, you're kind of allowed to almost look into these people's everyday life in a more personal experience than you would in like a film. And I love like even when you're on stage, like the immediate reaction you can get from people, and you can kind of feed off them and get energy from them, and I like that. I like horseback riding and figure skating. Overall, I'm pretty active. I really like reading, kind of being alone and just time to myself. Louise from Gypsy. I'm just in the chorus as a pink lady, but I think chorus is great. Well, first, there's not quite as much pressure on you, but because you don't have to learn all those lines. But I love singing, and though I have really no dance training, I do love the idea of dancing. So I like learning choreography and singing to it, and it's fun being with like a group of people and doing that. Well, it's Grease. I mean, and you know, it was something where there were a lot of characters available for people my age, whereas some of them they're looking for people that are much older, or in Annie, everyone was like 15 and under, and I was too old. So, or all the adult roles were, 20, 25 plus, and I was kind of in the middle there. So this was an ideal age range. It's fun. It's, I suppose, maybe somewhat relatable. It's just kind of how people act. It's, not really like glossing over and trying to make people, look better or more likable. It's just these characters are who they are, and they're all a little quirky and weird, and, maybe you see a bit of yourself in them.